Christmas, a season of love, joy, and generosity, is celebrated across the world with unique traditions. Yet, no figure embodies the spirit of Christmas more than the Santa Claus, the jolly man in red who brings gifts to children and spreads cheer. But who is Santa Claus? Where did he come from? And how did he become such a cherished part of Christmas tradition? The story of Santa Claus or Father Christmas is a fascinating tale, one that intertwines history, folklore, and faith. From the humble beginnings of a kind-hearted man in ancient Turkey to the jolly figure we celebrate today, the evolution of Santa Claus is a journey worth exploring. Well, it all began in the 3rd century in a small town called Patara in modern-day Turkey. A boy named Nicholas was born into a wealthy Christian family. However, tragedy struck early in his life when he lost both parents to an epidemic. Despite his grief, Nicholas found solace in his faith. Inspired by Jesus' teaching to care for the poor, he decided to use his inheritance to help others. Nicholas became known for his generosity and love for children. One of the most famous stories about him tells us of a poor man with 3 daughters. The man couldn't afford dowries for them to marry, and they faced the grim prospect of being sold into servitude. Nicholas secretly tossed bags of gold into the family's home at night, which landed in the stockings drying by the fire. This act of kindness not only saved the girls but also sowed the seeds for what would become the tradition of gift giving during Christmas. Nicholas eventually became a bishop, a pastor in other words, and was later canonized as Saint Nicholas. St. Nicholas' feast day, which was December 6, was widely celebrated in Europe. Over the centuries, the stories of his miracles and generosity grew, transforming him into a legendary figure of goodwill. When European settlers brought these traditions to America in the 18th century, St. Nicholas began to revolve. The Dutch, who called him Santa Claus, celebrated his feast day with gifts for children. This name, when anglicized, became Santa Claus. In 1823, a pivotal moment cemented Santa Claus in popular culture. A poem titled A Visit from St. Nicholas, commonly known as The Night Before Christmas, was published anonymously. It describes Santa as a plump, cheerful man with a sleigh pulled by 8 tiny reindeer. The poem's vivid imagery captured the imagination of millions, shaping the character we recognize today. Later in the 19th century, political cartoonist Thomas Nast further defined Santa's image through his illustration in Harper's Weekly. Nast gives Santa his red suit, white beard, and a workshop at the North Pole. By the early 20th century, Santa was firmly established as the bringer of Christmas joy. The 20th century saw Santa Claus become a global icon, thanks in part to the Coca-Cola Company. In the 1930s, Coca-Cola commissioned artist Adam Sandblom to create a series of advertisements featuring a jolly Santa. These adverts brought Santa Claus into homes worldwide, solidifying his red-suited image. Despite the commercialization, Santa retained its essence as a symbol of generosity, love, and the spirit of giving. For Christians, his story reflects the values of kindness and charity taught by Jesus. For others, Santa embodies the magic of childhood and the joy of giving. Today, Santa Claus transcends culture and religions, uniting people in the celebration of Christmas. It reminds us of the importance of kindness, selflessness, and spreading joy to other people. Whether you are leaving cookies by the fireplace or exchanging gifts with loved ones, the spirit of Santa Claus reminds us that generosity and love are timeless virtues. Santa Claus' journey from a 1st century bishop to the beloved figure of Christmas is a proof of the enduring power of stories. Each time we hang stockings or place presents under the trees, we honor the legacy of the man who had devoted his life to spreading joy and hope. A legacy that continues to inspire the world. So, the next time you see a Santa Claus at the mall or hear a child jiggle with excitement about his arrival, remember, a story is not just about gifts, but about the gift of giving itself. In that way, we have come to the end of the story of how Santa Claus became part of Christmas. Thanks for watching to the end. If you found the story interesting and revealing, kindly follow this channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Also, kindly share this story with as many as you can. That way, you will be helping as many people to understand how Santa Claus became part of Christmas. Until next time, keep sharing love, keep sharing kindness.